Ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you the founder and chairman of the Cobra Group worldwide, Chris Niarchos.
For Niarchos in the Ferrari, just one rule remains: make it to the finish with no silly mistakes. It was Chris Niarchos who had the honour of cruising round to the checkered flag as he and Tim Mullen took the British GT Championship crown. You know, to me, there's so many parallels or similarities between, my career in this business and things that I've had to do in sport. The first of those rules is surround yourself with the best. We didn't do any research before we came to Australia. This is a very different business to the one it is today. Now we're in countries for 6 months before we get there. We have great business development teams. We have great researchers. We know what we're getting ourselves involved in. And, in a way, I guess that's been good. In a way, sometimes it's a little different than it was. We didn't think. We weren't worried about running into dark rooms and, waiting for the lights to come on. We just ran in. Enthusiasm in youth has an amazing effect on people. We wanted to build something, and we wanted to do something that was incredible for ourselves, for our families. We had no idea we would be affecting corporations and businesses like we are today. We had no idea that we'd be paying, we're building schools in the Philippines through our fundraising activities. We had no idea that we'd be paying literally half the budget. I only found out this yesterday. I was astonished, but paying half the budget for the Australian Paralympic team to go to the Olympics in Beijing. We had no idea that we'd be able to be some of the biggest distributors of product in the world for people like Disney, for people like Warner Brothers, companies that are household names, companies that I grew up with as a kid. To think now that we're one of the biggest distribution sources is incredible. We never thought that we'd be in 20 countries around the globe, pitching in probably the better part of 30 or 35 different languages. And there's no crystal ball that we have that we can look forward and say, this is what we'll do in another 5 years, or this is what we'll do in another 10 years. We are in a very, very unique position, both here in Australia and New Zealand and globally, because in many cases, we are the people now determining the brand value of the clients that we represent. We're more enthusiastic, we're more committed, and probably more professional and mature than we've ever been in our lifetime. And we are an incredibly fortunate group of people because you guys are the best. We are the best and biggest direct sales company in the world. And we haven't done that easily, or we haven't lucked out. We've done it because we've worked hard. We've done it because we've dedicated ourselves, and we've done it because we've shared more than everybody else. And there's no question, as a business, we can only see this getting larger. Our maturity and expertise, like I said, is at an all-time high. The amount of income that's being created, both for ourselves as a business and for you guys in the field as owners, has never, ever been higher in our history. Sticking with something, being honest, having integrity, working hard. Those are the things that I think, after 20 years in business and after 20 years with this company, that I believe are the things that we cherish the most.